Welcome to my channel. This is Makeup by Mackenzie, and I am Mackenzie, obviously. Today we are doing this sultry neutral look for fall. The last couple weeks I've done either something really soft or something really bold with kind of crazy colors. Today we're doing something neutral, simple, and sultry. So without any further ado, let's play with some makeup, shall we? Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this look. I already have my base on, so foundation, concealer, powder, that kind of thing. Today I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and I love this palette. I use it all the time. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fluffy brush and the shade Nudie, which is a shade that matches my skin tone. So if Nudie doesn't match your skin tone, I recommend that you use one that does. But this one works pretty well for me. So I'm going to take that on my brush, and you can be pretty generous with this shade. It's just a blending shade to help the rest of the colors that we use blend out. And I'm just putting that from the crease to the brow bone. I'm going to take another fluffy brush, and I'm going to take the shade Tempted, and that's going all through the crease. This is our transition shade here. I'm also making sure to bring it in towards the inner crease as well, but just lightly, not trying to like make it super dark in the inner corner. And I like to do circular motions right on the outer corner of the crease. That kind of gives it a nice round shape at the end there. Alright, now I'm taking a clean fluffy brush and blending out the edges. If you're having trouble blending it out, you can just take some more of Commando, or not Commando. You can just take some more of Nudie and go along the edges to help blend it out. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm taking that same shade Tempted, and I'm running that along the lower lash line. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Faith, which is a kind of warmer toned brown, and I'm just lightly going to dust that over the lid and then into the outer crease. It's just a light dusting of it. You know, we're not going too ham with this shade. If you wanted it to be more concentrated of a color, you could use a more densely packed brush. And then blending it into the crease. Alright, and then I'm going to take the brush that we used for the transition shade, and I'm just using that to blend the two together in the crease. There we go. That's what we have so far, and if you want, you can take your clean fluffy brush and go over the edges again just to make sure that we're still nice and blended. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flat packing brush, and I'm going to take the shade Lethal, which is kind of a purpley burgundy shade, and that's going on the outer third of the lid and into the outer V. Just like that. And we'll blend it out later. Don't worry, it's not going to look like that forever. Now I'm just taking the brush that we used for the lid shade, and I'm going to start to blend that out. Alright, so that's what that should look like when it is blended out. And now, time to do the other side. Next thing I'm going to do is you could do a winged eyeliner with this. You could do liquid, you could do gel. I'm actually just going to keep it fairly simple. I'm going to use the same shade that we just used for the outer third of the lid, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner. And you could smoke this out if you wanted to. I'm just going to do a simple line across my lash line and then blend it into that outer third. Alrighty, so that's what we have so far, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of even it out because they're looking a little top heavy, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that shade that we just used for the upper lash line, and I'm just going to put it on the outer corner of the lower lash line. just to connect the two together a little bit. Just like that, and I'm gonna blend it out so it won't look so weird. Alright, so the eyes are done. I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off of camera, and I will be right back. Alrighty, we're back, and my eyebrows are definitely not twinning today, but that's okay, they're not meant to. Now we're going to move on to the face, and I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzer, nothing too heavy. So I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I always find that when I do dark eye makeup, it helps to do a little bit of bronzer, just to kind of even out the face so that you know, your face isn't super, for me, my face wouldn't be super pale while my eyes are just so dark. Just kind of helps to even it out a little bit, you know, unless that's the look you're going for. Alrighty, so that is done. The next thing I'm going to do is blush. I think we're going to use the Tarte blush in the shade Feisty. We're just doing a really light dusting of that on the cheekbones here. Alrighty, and the last thing we're going to do is lipstick. So I have to figure out which lips I want to do with this look. The lipstick I have decided to use is the Maybelline Color Sensational in the shade Brown Blush. Alrighty, and this is the finished look. It's definitely a more wearable look than some of the other looks that I have done with the brighter colors. I think this would pair with a lot of different lipsticks. I went with a more mauve-y one to kind of echo the shades that were in the eye look, the purpley shades in the eye look. And I think this is a really fun look that you could wear out to the club or on a dinner date, or, you know, like I'm gonna do after this and just chill out at the house. I hope you guys have enjoyed all of these fall looks that I have put together for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below which one of these fall looks I did for you this September was your favorite. I'd love to know which one you loved. How would you have done them differently? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know what other videos you would like for me to do. What topics, what looks would you like for me to do? Because I want to do what you want to see, so write those down in the comment section below. As always, I will have all of the products that I used in today's video listed in the description box below for you to find. I will also have a link to my GoFundMe campaign. 100% of those proceeds goes towards making this channel the best it possibly can be for you guys. So if you really like this channel and want to help me make it better, please consider donating to that. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at MUBYMackenzie. And if you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like it in the future. Alright, that's all I have for you guys today. Remember, makeup has no rules. They're more like guidelines. So, you do you, boo-boo. Alright, see you next time, everyone. His eyes kind of follow you. Like, even though it looks like you're looking over there, it also kind of looks like he's looking at you. And I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Ultimate blah, 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 blah. So if this shade doesn't match your skin tone, I would recommend you use one that do. Blue. The first thing, the next... Can you really do makeup without getting swatches all over your hands? No, you can't. A little bit more wearable than some of the really bright... That's really creepy. Go away!